Alright, y'all, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm gonna try to tell this story real quick for the sun burned out my phone, because I shot this video yesterday, but then the sun burnt the phone down, so I thought I had what I had shot before the phone burnt, and then I put the rest on the other phone, but when I got home, it wasn't even on there, so I got to shoot it all over again. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for coming. Welcome to everybody that's new. Follow me on my Instagram on the same joint, the podcast for soul. So, just got finished doing a 25 down on push-ups, 300. How many is 25 down? 325? That's why I look like this. Get this right here. But anyway, this video is a federal prison story. I did time in the feds, 15 months, 15 days, 19 hours. One of the most spiritual experiences I've ever experienced in my life. But this one is about the spin bike man. I don't know the dude's name, but down in Rec, that's where a lot of niggas used to go, the white boys, the Spanish boys, the Asians, the Africans, the Europeans, the Central Americans, South America. When you go to federal prison, it's gonna be somebody in there from everywhere. China, Ukraine, Russia, Venezuela, everywhere, Panama, all over the world. Vietnam. So everybody go down to Rec and they work out down there, right? When they don't want to go outside. So it was two spin bikes. Soon as you walked in the Rec, like if you was coming from the gym, and then you dipped and made a right, you went in the Rec. Soon as you walked in, it was two spin bikes there and a TV over the two spin bikes. And I remember I used to see this dude every day. He'd be on one of them spin bikes every day. And I don't know what made me go over there. I didn't have nothing to do. I was in prison. Where was I going? I didn't have no date. I didn't have no goddamn appointment to be nowhere. You understand? So I wasn't going nowhere. So I went and sat on the other spin bike, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on the spin bike with my man, right? I didn't speak to him. He didn't speak. We sitting right next to each other. He's sitting there. Boom, I came and sat right here. He didn't say what's up, and neither did I. That's the way it be sometimes in the joint. You don't always speak first. You don't always, you never know. So I'm chilling. So the first day, I'm spinning, he spin biking, we spin biking. He get up and dip. I keep going. So I'm down there. It might have been the next day or a couple days later. He down there again. I go get on the spin bike next to him again. Somehow we started up a conversation. And I see him doing this routine on the spin bike. He pedaled, he turned the resistance all the way down, and then he pedaled real fast for 30 seconds, and then he turned the resistance up, and then he stands up, and he pedaled for 30 seconds with the heavier resistance. Then on 29 seconds, he turned it down, he sit down, turn the resistance all the way down, pedal real fast. Then on the 29th second, he turned the resistance back up, make it harder to pedal, and then he's staying up. And he did this for like a half hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour, whatever. So we started a conversation, and he said, yo, Sean, when I came to Morgantown, I was at FCI Morgantown, West Virginia. He said, Sean, when I came to Morgantown, I was 309 pounds. And I was on 9 medications. They used to call my name to go to health services every morning, and I would take 9 pills. Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, this, that, the other thing, around the corner, come on back, across the street. He was on everything. He said, Sean, now I'm down to 190 pounds and I'm off all my medication. I don't take no medication. They don't call me to go to health services no more. If you ever in the feds every morning after they call mainline, maybe about 7, 8 o'clock, they'll call everybody, please report to health services to get your medication. So whoever on medication, you see them coming out the unit, dipping down to health service to get their medication for whatever they fucked up with. So he lost 119 pounds. He said, that was 9 months ago, Sean. I was 309 pounds. Now I'm 190, and I've been in here 9 months. And me, I had always thought the spin bike was like some honey exercise. You know what I'm saying? All the honeys be in the room, and they all be in there with their pretty water bottles and whatnot on the spin bike. I thought it was like corny. Fool him, devil. After he told me that, I started doing that same routine he was doing. 30 up, 30 down. 30 seconds up with heavy resistance. Turn it down, 30 seconds down, no resistance. And it used to be a puddle of water on the floor. And the fat and the weight just went off of me. When I went to Morgantown, when I got to prison, I was 195 pounds. Now I'm a short nigga. I'm only 5'7" on a good day. I was 195 pounds. I was obese. When I left, I was 172. I lost 23 pounds. And the first 13 months that I was in the joint, I was on that weight pit, that weight pile. Bang, 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 deadlift. Bent over rows. Bang, bang. All weight. Just getting big. Repping 325 for 2. Hitting 275 for 7 on the flat bench. 225 for 17. I'm just going crazy. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm lifting crazy weight. Deadlifting crazy weight. Benching, but I don't look like nothing. I'm strong, but I don't look like nothing. Right? No abs, no nothing. See, like now, I look like something. This is how you supposed to look. But like my last 60 days, I said, Sean, you getting ready to go home. Leave them weights alone and just do the spin bike in the morning, burpees, abs, cardio, and calisthenics, pull-ups, push-ups, and dips. And for the last 60 days, that's all I did. And when I walked out of there, I was 172 pounds. And since I've been out of prison, I've been home since January 2016. This January will be 9 years that I've been out of prison. I haven't been back over 174 pounds. And that spin bike, after my man told me about the spin bike joint, them spin bikes me and him was on was old. They had some nice yellow joints, brand new, like 10 of them. I started going on them every morning. As soon as I would go out, I would go to mainline, eat, then I would go straight to rec. Even before I went to report to work, because I worked in the education department. And I get on that spin bike, 40 minutes, 30 up, 30 down, 30 up, 30 down. And then once that got too easy, I started doing a minute up, minute down. And yo, it used to be a puddle of water on the floor. And that spin bike got me so lean, right? And got my gas tank up and just cut me up, you know what I'm saying, that I stayed with it. You understand? And that's how I got introduced to the spin bike. That's how I got introduced to the spin bike, man. So ain't nothing corny about the spin bike. Everything that I thought was corny, the niggas in prison was doing. I thought cottage cheese was for like old people in the nursing home. You understand? Or in the hospital. Give them cottage cheese. Nope. Them niggas that was deadlifting 5 Cadillacs, 6 Cadillacs on each side. Boom! Yeah. Bench pressing 405, repping 405. Them niggas was eating that cottage cheese. You understand? The niggas that was ripped up, cut up, you can see their veins and stripes on that spin bike. You know what I'm saying? That spin bike gonna get that core. So, you know, I changed my whole workout situation around, man. But if you out there and you overweight, you could get right, man. But you gotta be dedicated. You know, my man say he did it for 9 months straight. That's all he did was that spin bike, and he changed the way he ate, and he got right. You know, and don't say, oh, he was in prison, he could do that. It's a lot of fat dudes in prison that sit around and eat Strombolis and Butterfingers and honey buns all day, and they stay fat. All while they be bitten, they still be fat. You gotta wanna change your life. You gotta wanna change how you look. You gotta wanna look like something in order to get right. You understand? But yep, that spin bike, man. That spin bike money. Yep. I used to go down there every morning my last 2 months, and it would be water everywhere, man. And it would give me like a high, man. And I stayed on there every morning. And when I left the joint, I was 172. And you know, I'm lighter than that now. I look even better now than what I did when I was in prison. I was stronger when I was in prison. I'm not as strong as I was when I was in prison because I don't lift weights no more. But I look better. I look better. Like, I look really, really good. You understand? I'm cut up. I'm ripped up. I look like something. You understand? So that's my little story about spin bike, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Be on the lookout. My online training program is starting next month. This is August 2024. My online training program is starting September 2024. Y'all gotta sign up. I was talking to my man today. We was working on the website, the app joint, meal plans, workout plans, spiritual plans, habit change, mental change, the whole thing, man. One-on-one with me, it's gonna be dope. So, and I want to give a shout out to my man down in Kansas, signed up today for the 8-week $1,600 joint. Shout out to my man Calvin. Shout out to my man Pablo in Puerto Rico, Lamar in Atlanta, my man RH in Canada, Liz, my one female client out in Brooklyn. All them on my 8-week program. Looking right, getting right, you understand? Sean G, podcast with soul. It don't never stop. You understand? This is what it look like. This is what it look like. I can't help that I look like this. I know you want to look like this right here, don't you? Don't you want to look like this? 55 years old, born 1969. Shit is crazy. Peace.